Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of Smile Sessions, and here is your rapid recap. Today, we explored a topic that is often joked about but deeply ingrained in our national identity: why Canadians always say sorry. The inspiration for this episode came from my good friend Victor, who always calls me out whenever I use the S word. His approach has fostered a level of trust that is crucial in any relationship. So why do we Canadians apologize so much? It starts with our British roots. The British are known for their politeness and reserve, traits that have been passed down to us. This cultural inheritance has made politeness the cornerstone of Canadian society. But it's not just about our British heritage. Canada's multiculturalism also plays a role. With such a diverse population, saying sorry can bridge the cultural and language gaps, making interactions smoother and more respectful. Empathy and politeness are also key factors. Canadians often use sorry to show empathy and understanding, maintaining social harmony. Now let's delve into the psychology behind our apologetic nature. Over-apologizing can sometimes indicate issues with self-esteem. When we feel inherently flawed or less valuable, we might apologize more frequently. There's also a fear of conflict. Saying sorry can be a preemptive move to avoid potential conflicts or negative reactions. And for people pleasers, apology can be a tool to maintain harmony and avoid disappointing anyone, except for ourselves, right? In a world focused on positivity and self-empowerment, overusing sorry can be counterproductive. Constantly apologizing can undermine our confidence and convey a sense of weakness or guilt. It's important to recognize when an apology is truly necessary and when it might be better to use alternative expressions. So, what can we do if we want to cut down on our apologies? Here are a few examples. Saying thank you, expressing gratitude instead of apologizing. You can say, thank you for your patience, instead of saying, sorry for the delay. You can use the phrase, excuse me, to get someone's attention or to navigate through a crowd. You can acknowledge and resolve things by focusing on the issue rather than apologizing. For instance, I appreciate your understanding as I work to fix this. Using empathy statements without apologizing, such as, I understand how you feel. Or you can use empathy statements such as, I understand how you feel. In recent months, as more people return to the office, there is a lot of anxiety, especially for those who can't always make it in. Here are some professional and positive alternatives to saying sorry instead of when you can't make it into the office. Thank you for your understanding. I won't be able to make it into the office today and list your reason. I'll ensure my tasks are covered and will be available remotely if needed. Or, I appreciate your flexibility. I need to work from home today because of such and such a reason, and I'll stay connected and manage my responsibilities as usual. If you require to take a personal day, you can send a note saying, I need to take a personal day due to your reason. I'll make sure to on any missed work and be back in the office tomorrow. Or if you won't be in the office, you can say, I won't be in the office due to your reason. I've arranged my colleague's name to cover my urgent tasks. Please reach out to them if anything comes up. And if you're required to work remote, you can send a note saying, I need to work remote today. Because of this reason, I'll be available via email and phone to handle any urgent matters. Now, let's dig a little deeper. Research indicates that women tend to apologize more than men. The difference isn't necessarily because men are less willing to apologize, but rather because women have different thresholds for what they consider to be offensive behavior that warrants an apology. Social and cultural factors also play a role, with women often socialized to be more empathetic and nurturing. Understanding these differences can help us foster better communication and reduce unnecessary stress related to over-apologizing. While younger people tend to apologize more, it's important to note that apologizing behavior can vary widely based on individual personality, cultural background, and specific social contexts. And there you have it, a deep dive into why Canadians say sorry so often, and some practical tips to help us break the habit. Remember, it's all about finding balance and expressing ourselves in ways that are both respectful and authentic. Thank you for tuning into Smile Sessions. I hope you enjoyed this rapid recap. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your friends. Until next time, keep smiling and stay curious.